I cannot find the words to describe that magic. That's beyond the sacred. Ah, discovery.
Yes.
That's the beauty. It's a beautiful surprise. Okay? And life, I think, is always a surprise. My pleasure. You have yourself a beautiful day. Being here is one moment. Every moment that has preceded it is part of this moment. Every moment that's going to follow will be also part of this moment. There is no separation. Life is like one eternal moment, and even though I've been out here for over 20 years, it's all connected into one integrated moment, one year after another. It's very nurturing, and it allows me an ability to live life in a really honest way, without any compromises, without any distortions. Everything is exactly as it is. And in terms of the people that come here, what can I say? What I'm seeing, particularly this year, more so than ever, is a tremendous amount of respect, appreciation, and affection. I had replicated unconsciously, probably subconsciously or superconsciously, a reference to integrating the city with the site without even knowing that I was doing it. And that process is still taking place today, even though it's been over 20 years. I still end up doing stuff that surprises me. I end up saying, like, my God, I couldn't have thought of doing that. I mean, it just happens by itself. All I have to do is just be open enough to allow the energy and the rocks and everything just show me what I have to do. So I may have a particular idea as to what I want to do with the rock, but the rock's own physical nature will determine whether or not I can do it. So we have a relationship, a rapport that's going back and forth, a dialogue, so that the end product always comes out as a collaboration between myself and what the rocks are able to do. Like I say, I do have that initial thought as to the placement of each sculpture, but I really do allow all the other events that take place in my life to very subconsciously impact what I am doing and allow this project to develop according to the evolution that I'm going through as a human being. So that, you know, I never know what I'm going to do. But whatever I do always surprises me because I could never have thought of it myself. Well, there's so many different ways to answer that question. I mean, number one, the rocks, each one is a completely unique form unto itself. I see, when I look at the rocks, I see the references that it has as a vocabulary, okay? And that's how I'm able to identify them. But also each one has a particular energy, a particular chi or physics, whatever you want to call it. And with each and every one that I am involved with, I just simply try to, not try to, I absolutely do, take some time, once in a while, to identify my own physics, my own chi, and to integrate it with the stone so that we become one, and then I can transport it. Great. Nice. Yeah, I like that one too. Wow. Dun. Oh. Okay. If a sculpture falls down, I don't mind putting it back up, as long as I have the physical strength and the time to do it. The thing about the sculptures falling that concerns me, of course, as does the sponsor, the NCC, is that the rocks would fall on people. Oh man, did a good amount of work in a short period of time.
Yeah, perfect.
Jesse was just the found to be the most appropriate musical response to what's going on here. I mean, his instruments were all organically based, you know, I mean, using rocks to create sound. How close can you come to what I'm doing here? So he's taking the actual physical, visual experience and translating it into an audio transcendence in his own way. Find such musicians as that is very rare. That does not limit other musicians performing here with other instruments, but his instruments, including rocks and water, I found to be really quite an honor to have somebody of his, you know, talent performing on the site.
There's 3 movements here. This is called Silkstone. Big thanks to John Ceprano for doing this amazing work. Yes. And thank you to all of you for coming out.